Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, thank you for stopping by. And if you watched any of my previous videos, thank you for coming back. It really means a lot. So in today's video, I will be doing my August sinking funds update. So there's not going to be a lot of change to my sinking funds, and there's not going to be a lot of change going forward in my sinking funds either. If you've watched some of my more recent videos, you'll know that I no longer have my weekly income job, where the majority of my sinking fund stuffing money came from. But, you know, even if I can only save a couple of pounds here and there, that's completely fine. You know, a little bit of savings is better than no savings. And, you know, I'm so grateful that I'm still afford to pay my bills and have a roof over my head. So let's get started. So we're going to start with my next year funds. So I no longer have my next year no pay. That is because my no pay envelope, the same as my this year no pay, they covered my cash envelope money when I didn't have my weekly income job, because I only worked when there was school. So during the school holidays, I had no income. But obviously I don't have any of that income anymore. So I don't have to differentiate between the weeks where I get it and the weeks that I don't. So I have taken, that money out. So there is nothing left there. And I'm just going to put an X to show that that sinking fund no longer exists. Next year Easter, I know for a fact hasn't changed. I've not been able to stuff any money into this binder this month. So that is still at 50. Next year birthdays is saying 200, but I'm sure it's more than that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. So 200. So why have I got 230 written down for everything? Next year birthdays is definitely at 200, because 200 is fully funded. There's two. Not sure what I've done. It's 200, and it was definitely 200 before. Halloween hasn't changed, that's still 50. Next year Christmas, that's 230. Next year annual bills is still at £40. Next year gifts is still at 10. And I've got nothing in next year New Year's, because I'm not sure if I will be going out for New Year's this year or next year. So we'll see if that one stays or not. Moving on to my long-term sinking funds. I'm almost positive that there's been no change here either. Nope. So retirement is still at 190. Emergency is still at 190. Future is still at 190. And future home is still at 190. Car maintenance is still at 110. New car is still at 50. 1 year of bills and living. That is also still at 50. Car bills is now at 5, 6, 7, 800. And all of that money is in my bank. I know my savings is still at 600. Oops, that's the wrong way around. Get some white out. So savings is still at 600. and car bills savings is 800. Oh, it's just started to rain. I wonder if I'll get thunder and lightning again today. So my short-term sinking funds. So planners has 0. Budgeting supplies is at 0. House is at 10. New tech is also at 10. Social has nothing. Eyes has 10. Cats has 10. Health has 10. And camping has nothing. And then moving on to my holiday binder. So my Crete envelope has gone. Like I explained in one of my other videos, I've been on that holiday. I came back with quite a few euros. And because I'm not able to stuff a lot of my September pay into my holiday binder like I was planning, because that money is going to have to go on bills, I've put the rest of the euros that I had left from Crete to go towards my Disneyland holiday to fully fund that ready for my holiday. So let's get counting. I absolutely love the sound of the rain. It's just so calming. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. So Crete has nothing, and that one is gone. So Harry Potter has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And we're hoping to go this winter when, you know, it's got all the winter things, because me and my friend, we've done the standard tour, we've done the Halloween tour with all the pumpkins, so we really want to do the Christmas one. I've already done the Christmas one with my cousin a few years ago, but obviously they've got so many new attractions there now, so it'll be like going for the first time again. So hopefully I can get some money to put in here to go there. Disneyland has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So 150. And then I have over 100 euros to put towards this as well. So it'll make me over my goal, which is fine because we love Disney and the more money I have to spend, the better. Girls' Weekend has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Tulip Fields has 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. I definitely need to start putting some £5 notes into some of these to get rid of the to get rid of the fives. I don't know why, but I don't like seeing fives. I like seeing everything ending in a naught. Backpacking has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Athens has 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. London has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then Disney World in Florida. Obviously, it's going to be a couple of years before I can afford to go on some of these holidays, but it's never too early to start saving, especially now when I can't save as much as I'd like. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. I've also got some more holidays planned as well. Me and my mum are going to Warsaw in Poland next year. We have already been to Krakow, so we're going to go to Poland next year. I'm very fortunate that obviously my mum has already said that, you know, she's going to pay for the flights, the hotel, the attractions, most of the food, and I'm very grateful to her for that. So I will only need some spending money. A huge truck just passed the window, I do apologise. So yeah, I'll only need a bit of spending money. Yeah, so that'll be next August. And me and my friend are as well thinking of going on holiday, I think somewhere in Italy, but we've not 100% decided yet. So I'm going to do a little time lapse of me doing all my totals, and I will be back to you to share the results in a bit. So that is the totals. When I add up the difference in the totals, it shows me that there's £60 less at the end of the month than there was at the beginning. But when I add up the change, the differences, it shows that there's £30 less than there was at the beginning. So I sat here when I was doing the time lapse trying to spot it. I can't spot it. If you can see it, please leave me a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. I've looked at numbers all day with work, and looking at this is, yeah, I think frying my mind a bit, but that's fine. I'm sure I will figure out at some point. But yes, so considering I've gotten rid of 2 sinking funds, to either have £60 less or £30 less at the end of the month isn't too bad, even though we did add quite a bit, but that's okay. You know, I'm still so grateful that I do have over £3,000 in my savings. I'm very grateful to have that behind me, and any little bit that I can add into it going forward is going to help as well. So thank you so much for watching my August sinking fund update. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider hitting that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to leave me a comment, I would love to read them as well. I hope you all have an amazing day. And if you want to keep up to date with my budgeting journey, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It would make my day. Thanks for watching. Bye.